The Havana Business Improvement District has over 500 businesses and 209 real properties in a 4.3-mile stretch from Dartmouth up to 6th Avenue.
Executive Director Gail Jetchik says the businesses along Havana saw their area declining and banded together to turn things around.
And our goals were to basically stop the downhill skid that we were seeing in the district and improve the economic climate.
There were declining property values, there were declining curbside appeal, and we needed to do something to stem that tide.
40 years ago, Havana was a hotspot for commerce in Aurora. New car dealerships and restaurants lined the roadway. New housing developments surrounded the strip. And in 1971, Buckingham Square Mall became the big new shopping center for this region. The area was a booming part of Aurora.
The life cycle of malls nowadays is 25 to 30 years, so we started to see a decline in the Buckingham Square Mall, and the retailers started moving out and came into disrepair, so we needed to do something.
As the once vibrant mall changed into a failing eyesore, other Havana businesses began showing their age, and the sidewalks and streetscapes needed repair.
Havana was kind of looking shabby.
The street needed a revitalization at that point.
So in 2007, the process of renewal began. Pulsus led a group of business owners who agreed to work together and to tax themselves to fund improvements and began a marketing campaign.
First, we went through a branding process and decided to call ourselves On Havana Street. So we have a logo made up, and we started the website, and then we started with the district markers.
Then the district worked with the city to make it easier for businesses to make gradual improvements to their properties.
The streetscape was looking really bad, and the business owners were afraid to touch anything because there's certain things that trigger other improvements.
So new options from the city encouraged owners to make changes as they could. Another huge boost to the area came when developers stepped in to level and replace the battered Buckingham Square Mall.
We had a big crash celebrate party with Councilmember Molly Market on the excavator pulling down Mervyn's. That was hilarious.
Now the Gardens on Havana has helped revitalize and re-energize Havana Street. The development brought new merchants to the area and turned a longtime problem into an attraction.
Since the Gardens on Havana has totally redeveloped that area, we've seen increased car traffic on the street.
Public events are helping people discover the new Havana Street.
Cruise in Havana has got to be our biggest event, and that is just a blast.
The annual car event brings driving enthusiasts to a roadway that boasts a bunch of car-related businesses.
We trademarked the Havana Motor Mile in 2011 because we have 25 car dealers.
We also can do any kind of service, any kind of parts, any kind of car washes.
Other events include a fun shopping cart race, which raises money for the Comitas Crisis Center, and the new Art to See on Havana helps further beautify this reborn corridor each year. All of these improvements have helped Havana Street become a vital part of Aurora's economy.
We bring in about 10 to 10.3% of the sales tax revenue for the entire city.
Within the past year, city numbers show a 38% boom in car sales here. Restaurant sales are up, and Havana Street looks and feels renewed. The B.I.D's next goal? Improving North Havana Street, including changes for the long-abandoned Fanfare building.
The Havana North Concept Plan was adopted as part of the city's master plan in 2011. So we're really optimistic about something really big happening there.
The attitude here is that this remarkable revival is far from complete. Even better things are ahead on Havana Street.
So we need to keep the momentum going and just not stop.